Prologue. He was dreaming about his long-dead mother when the call came through. In the dream, he was in his childhood kitchen, watching as his young, dark-haired mother made pancakes, still years away from the cancer that would kill her. For some reason, she kept reciting elemental abbreviations, and the pancakes turned into scrambled eggs, but it all seemed perfectly natural. The young boy's self felt safe and secure. She turned to him, smiling, and suddenly she was shrieking, a bizarre and somehow mechanical sound that filled him with a sense of impending doom. She crumpled, still shrieking intermittently, and began to melt into the faded linoleum. "Mother?" he whispered, and in the rasp of his own voice he was awake. A glowing red light on his nightstand blinked rapidly, accompanied by the shrill alarm that he had mistaken for his mother's voice. He sat up quickly, widening his eyes to clear away the dregs of sleep as he reached for the light panel above his bed. His bleary mind fumbled over the facts so far. Dreaming, mother, red light, emergency. A soft glow washed across his room as he reached for the comm, still trying to focus himself. "This is Sturgis," he said, and hoped that it wasn't too serious. The red had gone on only twice since he'd made supervisor, and both had been no-injury system crashes. A fuzzy burst of static and his heart started to pound. It was bad. The distant screams were clearly audible, even through the choking static of the ancient comm and the cracking, semi-hysterical shout of the caller. "Repeat, we have a situation here. Get him on the line. Code red, priority situation. Get Sturgis." "This is Sturgis," he said again, loudly. "Mac, that you?" Wade McCulloch was the head tech at the home base, shafts 1 through 7. Sturgis had never heard him sound so frightened. "Colin? Oh, Jesus, thank you, Colin. We're in 1, basement. We were bringing in the excavators and there were these... Jesus, Colin. The deep hoist isn't working." He faltered, gasping. "Mac, what is it? What's happening?" Sturgis was wide awake now, and badly scared. A muffled thump through the comm, the screams of men and women not so distant anymore, and the chief supervisor of operations for Deep 4 found himself standing, fists clenched. Cave-in, and a big one. It had to be a base beam. Damn it, inspections were 2 days ago. That slacker Lewis. He'd have her ass for not rechecking the stats. A new voice shouted through the comm, a woman's, and Sturgis felt an ice fist clench in his stomach at the wild terror of her screams. The strength ran out of his legs like water, and he sat down heavily on the edge of his bed. "Help us! It's those things! Oh, Buddha! They just ate her! They ate her! Help us! They ate her face!" The comm went blank and silent. Colin Sturgis ran a shaking hand over the switches, and when he spoke to a sleepy communications tech, his own voice sounded hollow and grey. "Alert the station. Code red. There's a problem in 1. Wake up Matheson and Gates on 3-way. Tell Gates to get his eyes to the adit, but not to go in yet. Not until I get there. And put a call through to the company now. Priority A1. Tell them we've got a situation here." He swallowed dryly, wishing that he was still sleeping, having breakfast with his mother far away and long ago. Or for that matter, anywhere but here. "Tell them it's XT, and we need help." He closed his eyes, remembering the company briefings. It wasn't supposed to happen here, but it had. One of the excavators. Sturgis swallowed again. "Tell them we've got bugs," he said, and then calmed off and started to get dressed, hoping that it wasn't already too late.